Loneliness can be a difficult emotion to categorize, and it can arise at different times and in different places without warning. So it's normal that you're not quite sure where you feel it the most. Today's meditation is going to help you think about how you can best fill your need for connection. Because honestly, there's no one-size-fits-all solution for loneliness. Although loneliness is a shared human experience, we all experience it a little differently. And the first step towards easing those feelings of isolation is understanding what your specific needs are. So with that said, let's begin. To settle in, take a moment to notice where your body is making contact with the surface beneath you. And you can gently rest your hands by your sides or in your lap. And begin to gently lengthen your spine. And soften your mouth and jaw. Take a nice, deep breath. And another. And one more. And now, as you did last time, guide your attention to your breathing. And you can begin to silently say to yourself, in, each time you breathe in, and out, each time you breathe out. Just enjoying the feeling of breathing in and breathing out. This simple but powerful act that unites every living thing. Continue thinking in, out, for a bit longer as you breathe, letting yourself enjoy your breath in this moment and appreciating the air that all of us share. And now, I invite you to gently release your attention to your breathing. And I invite you to consider a time when you really felt understood and connected to someone else. This can be a simple memory or just a moment when you remember feeling accepted, when you felt truly comfortable in your own skin, or that you were really in partnership with someone else. And you don't need to think too much about this. Just stick with the first memory or moment that comes to mind and allow it to take shape in your mind. Begin to visualize it. Where were you? Who were you with? What were you doing? And how has calling this memory to mind made you feel in your body? Maybe your chest feels more open. Maybe you've started to smile without even realizing it. All you need to do here is just observe whatever physical sensations are present. And now, I'd like you to reflect on why you think you chose this particular memory. What was it about that moment that made you feel really connected and truly understood? Maybe you told a joke that made people laugh. Or maybe a friend asked you about your day, but they really wanted to know what you had to say. Or maybe you just felt so comfortable with another person that you were able to sit together in complete silence. What's true for you? What was it about that moment? Think about how your need for connection was being met in that moment, and how you can recall this feeling again for yourself, even at other times when you're feeling a little lonely. stay with simply identifying what your needs are and understanding what fills them. Let go of worrying about what you could do differently or what could change in your relationships going forward. And just spend a little more time reflecting on what it was that helped you to feel connected and understood in that moment. And now, I'd like you to gently bring your attention to the present moment, right here, right now. And offer a little kindness to yourself in this moment, appreciating the time that you're taking right now to understand your relationship with loneliness and to consider what you need to feel a little more connected and understood. And check in with yourself. How did it feel to recall a memory of feeling connected to others? And how did it feel to identify what it was that contributed to that feeling of connectedness? Take a nice, deep breath. And another. And one more. And whenever you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes. Really great job today. Remember, loneliness is an emotion like any other. It doesn't last forever, and you do have the power to transform it. By understanding what makes you feel connected and understood, you can slowly begin to change your perspective on loneliness and remind yourself of what you really need, and eventually learn how to actively fill those needs. Tomorrow, you're going to learn about the different kinds of loneliness, and I'll help you to identify the one that you experience the most. Take care, and I'll see you